No, don't go in the trees. Ooh, thought it was a... Oh, it looks pretty scary through here, huh? What is up, you guys? Today we're back with another video, and in today's video we're back out here at this pond. Last time we were here we caught a 5.5 pounder right over there, and now I'm actually starting the video after I recorded most of the video because I forgot to record an intro. But it's been a pretty interesting day so far. I want to show you what I'm using. So this is what we're going to be fishing with the entire video today. We got a bullet weight, a 3/0 hook, and a Yum Junebug color curly tail worm. And you can tell it's a Texas rig, but later in the video I'll show you exactly just how I rigged it and what I did to the worm to make it a little bit better for me and to have a little bit better of a setup in this pond. So stay tuned for that, but I don't want to talk too much. Let's get straight in the video. Oh, yes, here we go. I thought it was stuck. Thought it was snagged. No, don't go in the trees. Ooh, he's trying to jump out. Frick. Snapped me off. Dang it, guys. I was using a Texas rig with a curly tail worm. It's something that I never used, but I just threw it right next to that stick right there. And I felt it moving. I thought I was snagged, and then once I realized it was a fish, I tried setting the hook. We gotta keep fishing. Also, in my very last video, I talked about how I got a new rod because my other one snapped. And today when I looked at my rod, I don't know if you can tell, but this rod snapped too. I bought 2 St. Croix rods in my life, and both of them have ended up snapping within the first 2 weeks. So I don't know if I'm the problem, but my other rods that I've had have lasted me years except this one. As for my rig, I was using a very small bullet weight just because the bait's so big and I don't want to make the presentation bigger than it has to be for this little pond. And then we got a 3/0 hook right here. And this is where I got the worm from. It's the one in the bottom left. You see these like curly tail worms, they're pretty big. I've never used a presentation this big in my life, I don't think, but it worked right now. And actually when I had that bite, I had ripped off most of this. I ripped it off like right here. I ripped off like this much. And then I just had this part where it was just the bottom of it and then the tail. So it looked just like this. We got the hook, nice and Texas rigged, and we got all the tail left, but we cut off most of the body so the presentation doesn't look as big. And we were just casting along the tree line right here. I don't know if you can see. And I slowly dragged the bait over a log, and I guess there's a fish just waiting under it. And now we got to try to get one back. No! I had to bite again. I'm going to try to show you the action in the water real quick. No, never mind. Can't even tell. Can't even see it, but dang it. Let's try to get back in there. Since I didn't hook him, we might try to come back for it. I'm sure that one was a different fish because the other one I actually had hooked. I don't think he'll come back, but something down there wanted it. Maybe it's a secret bait that I've been underestimating the whole time. And the 3rd time's the charm. Next time we get a bite, we should be able to land him. It's actually very busy here today. There's over 10 people fishing, and luckily I was able to get this spot. And I know it looks pretty cloudy and cool out, but it's actually 100 degrees out here today. It's very humid and warm out. It's 7:13 p.m. so it's pretty late. We got out here at probably 6:30. Uh-oh, just cast it right in the tree. Yeah, we got out here pretty late, and we probably got like an hour max left. But we're gonna catch a fish today, guys, I guarantee it. You know what, I'm blaming my rod being broken for me not being able to set the hook correctly, because usually I'm used to a more sensitive rod. But that time I couldn't tell if it was a fish or just me bumping a stick, so it's definitely not my fault. If anyone wants to send me a free rod, let me know. Ooh, missed another one. I put my rod down real quick to brush this fly that was flying around my face. I saw my line moving out there. I cannot catch him to save me. And I actually updated my bait a little bit. I changed my weight to a little bit bigger of a weight, just so I can get some more distance out there, but I changed that probably 5 casts ago, and I just got a bite when I let it sit down there. But that's 3 bites now, 0 fish, and yeah. 2 videos ago we made our way on the island, and we came out, lost our bait right away, didn't really get to fish it. This time it's going to be different. You know why? Because I said it is. So yeah, hopefully I don't step on anything like a rattlesnake out here. Alright, made it. Let's try to catch one. Yes, please. Please. Dang it, I didn't get to set the hook because I felt something tugging, but I swear I thought it was a branch. But there we go. First one of the day. Let's grab him before he pops off. First one of the day on the island. Took me about 2 hours of getting him. Pop the hook out. There we go. Not a bad one. Let's throw him out though. We just caught him casting out in the middle over there. And that was it. It's looking at him a little bit better just because I need to fill up the video. But yeah, not a bad fish. Thank you, buddy. So first one of the day, let's check the time. After 4 bites, and it's 8:23 p.m. we finally got our first one. I don't have any extra baits with me, so let's hope that this bait is reusable because I don't want to walk back through the island again. There we go, same rig, Texas rig. Yeah, for some reason that was one of the weirder bites I've ever had, where I was casting it and I could definitely tell that I had something on the line. It literally felt exactly like when you have a stick on the line, so I thought it was nothing until it started slowly drifting left even faster, and I was like, oh well, it must be something. But thankfully we got our first one. I knew today I would not leave without a fish, even though it's getting pretty dark. But I want to get a video out again because I'm trying to stay more consistent. But that's where we come through. We had to walk up from there. I don't know if you can tell, but right over there is where we were fishing, and we got our 3 bites earlier casting along this tree line. But this time we're fishing from over here, obviously, compared to casting from there. But thankfully we got our first one of the day. I'm so happy because I worked so hard for that one. Definitely not as big as the bass that we caught last video, but I don't care. I'm so happy that we actually got one. And I'm pretty sure I actually caught that one casting towards the middle and not the tree line. So maybe I've been casting in the wrong spot. Usually when I'm fishing at this pond, I cast near the structure, like all around these trees and near the shore, or like right in front of me. That's where I catch probably 95% of the fish out here. But that one actually came out in the middle, maybe because I'm using a moving bait. I wish I could show you, but the water's too dirty. But the tail moves so much and it moves the water so much, so maybe that's why in the open water it's better than like a wacky rig, which I usually use out here. But yeah guys, my first time using this worm, I just saw in that bass toolbox kit or whatever it's called. But I decided why not try to use that a new bait today. And so far in just 2 hours it got us 4 bites and a fish. And for that pond, that's a pretty good ratio, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is definitely a bait that I'm gonna have to use more in the future. But yeah, let's try to catch a second one before it gets pitch black out here, because once it gets too dark you can't even see on the GoPro and it doesn't make for a good video. Alright guys, it's pretty dark for the island. Let's try to make our way back through. I don't know how well you can see. Oh, it's pretty dark. It's a little bit hard trying to get through here with one hand on a flashlight and one hand on a fishing rod. But we're gonna make it work. Wow, it looks pretty scary through here, huh? Looks like a horror movie, but anyways. Okay. Please don't break on me. But okay. Okay, see, still got some light out. Looks like nice and dark blue.